Cybersecurity.
Defending the digital frontier, the importance of cybersecurity. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of technology and cybersecurity. Today, we'll be discussing the importance of cybersecurity in our increasingly interconnected world. So, let's dive right in.
If you didn't watching cybersecurity previous video, please go to this channel, watch the essential concepts in cybersecurity for good understand. Of today's lesson.
Introduction.
Rise of cyber threats.
The cost of cyber attacks.
Types of cyber attacks.
Best practices for cybersecurity. Conclusion. Cybersecurity is no longer just a concern for tech companies or government agencies. It affects all of us, from individuals to small businesses to large corporations.
The rise of technology has brought with it an increase in cyber threats, with hackers becoming more sophisticated and attacks becoming more frequent. In fact, it's estimated that a cyber attack occurs every 39 seconds.
The consequences of these attacks can be devastating. They can result in financial loss, damage to reputation, and even physical harm, and the problem is only getting worse.
As we become more reliant on technology, we also become more vulnerable to cyber attacks. That's why it's crucial that we take cybersecurity seriously and take steps to protect ourselves and our organizations.
Rise of cyber threats.
As our world becomes increasingly connected, so do the opportunities for cyber criminals to exploit vulnerabilities in our systems.
The rise of cyber threats has been staggering, with attacks becoming more frequent and sophisticated every day.
In fact, according to a recent report, there is a cyber attack every 39 seconds.
The consequences of these attacks can be devastating, from stealing personal information to disrupting critical infrastructure.
Cyber criminals are constantly finding new ways to cause harm. Just last year, a major ransomware attack caused chaos across multiple industries, bringing businesses to their knees and costing billions of dollars in damages.
The cost of cyber attacks.
Cyber attacks can have devastating consequences for both individuals and businesses. In addition to the immediate financial costs of recovering from an attack, there are also long-term, reputational costs that can be difficult to overcome.
According to a recent study, the average cost of a data breach for a company is $3.86 million. This includes costs associated with investigation, legal fees, and lost business.
But the financial costs are just the beginning. Cyber attacks can also damage a company's reputation and erode customer trust. In some cases, a single cyber attack can lead to a loss of customers that can take years to recover from. In fact, a recent survey found that 70% of consumers would stop doing business with a company if it experienced a data breach. This underscores the importance of taking proactive steps to protect against cyber threats.
Types of cyber attacks. Malware is a type of cyber attack that involves the use of malicious software to gain unauthorized access to a computer system. Malware can take many forms, including viruses, worms, and Trojan horses. Once installed on a system, malware can steal sensitive data, damage files, and even take control of the entire system.
Phishing is another common type of cyber attack that involves tricking users into providing sensitive information, such as passwords or credit card numbers.
Phishing attacks often take the form of fake emails or websites that appear to be legitimate, but are actually designed to steal information from unsuspecting victims. Ransomware is a particularly insidious type of cyber attack that involves encrypting a victim's files and demanding payment in exchange for the decryption key. Ransomware attacks have become increasingly common in recent years, with high-profile attacks affecting businesses and individuals around the world.
Best practices for cybersecurity.
One of the most effective ways to protect yourself from cyber attacks is by using strong passwords. Avoid using common words or phrases, and instead create complex combinations of letters, numbers, and symbols.
It's also important to use a different password for each account, so that if one password is compromised, your other accounts won't be at risk.
Another key strategy for protecting against cyber attacks is keeping your software up to date. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities, so it's important to install them as soon as they become available.
Additionally, be cautious when clicking on links or downloading attachments from unfamiliar sources, as these can often contain malware or other malicious software.
Ongoing education and training is also critical for staying safe online. Keep up to date with the latest trends and threats in cybersecurity, and make sure that you and your employees know how to recognize and avoid potential risks.
By staying vigilant and taking proactive steps to protect yourself, you can reduce your risk of falling victim to a cyber attack.
Conclusion.
In conclusion, cybersecurity is not just a buzzword or a passing trend. It is a critical issue that affects individuals and businesses alike. We have seen the rise of cyber threats and the devastating financial and reputational costs of cyber attack.
It is important to understand the different types of cyber attacks and to implement best practices for cybersecurity, such as using strong passwords and keeping software up to date.
But it doesn't stop there. Ongoing education and training are crucial for staying ahead of the constantly evolving threat landscape.
We must all take action to protect ourselves and our organizations against cyber threats. By doing so, we can ensure a safer and more secure digital future.
Thanks for watching in this video. Don't forget to like, comment and share.